Hi, how are you?
Yes, I'm great. Thank you so much for your kind concern. How about you? Looking great,
Uh,
beautiful. My favorite color, black.
Thank you. I am very nice. So, how has your day been so far?
Now my day has been great. I'm full of beams, like bright eyes, bushy tail, as usual. But in the morning, I was feeling a little bit low because my sugar is high. Although I'm not diabetic person, but little bit it was high. But still, I was kept reminding myself, no, it's great. You can do everything. So I'm fine. When you are giving good vibes to yourself and a kind of a notification to your mind, you instantly
Right.
get energy.
That's true. That's true. Okay, that's good that you're positive.
Hmm. Your voice is, low. I don't know why.
My voice is low. Let me connect because earlier I just removed my speakers.
Mhm.
My it will work now. Mm, okay. Now is it
Hello.
okay? Now?
Yeah. Ah, yes. Now perfect.
Okay, all
Fit.
right,
Huh.
actually. Okay, so today let's talk about like advanced speaker. So what do you think
Okay.
like how advanced speakers can improve their English? Because even when they're advanced, they crave that they should
Mhm.
improve more and more. So what are your suggestions?
See, to be very honest, I don't believe in levels, to be very honest, right? But yes, when it's come to how to improve your English, right? And even I'm not aware of my level, to be very honest, I'm not aware of my level. But when it's come to be touched, to be an advanced speaker, then I would say the first and the foremost thing you need to keep yourself on the practice mode every day without fail, because consistency
Right.
matters a lot. Consistency is something which transform your personality from average to excellence,
Right. That's true.
right? Yeah, and consistency and hard work both are the keys to kill the disease known as failure. And if you want to achieve and you have set and set kind of a objective for yourself in this language, then definitely you will achieve. But what matters is a lot of your consistency, your hard work, and your honesty towards your growth.
Right. That's perfectly you said. So what the person can do if he should practice daily? Like what are your suggestions? Like what should be practiced daily?
Okay. See, every day, as I said, just said that you need to practice, you need to speak, right? You need to speak every time. This is the first and the foremost thing. And additionally, right? Additionally, what you can do it, take a word, generate a word and speak on that particular word every day, one word for a week. You know what I believe, strongly believe that English is not all about learning the things. 50% English is a game of mugging up the things when you are filling your brain with the good content. So what I do, I don't know what people are doing, but what I am doing in my life, I have maintained my four registers, where I have written so many vocabularies, idioms, advanced structures of sentence, sentence structure in terms of advanced, and I'm revising them every day. But again, I would like to add on here that all vocabularies or idioms are not meant for all. You need to decide what is your interest. Suppose, let's just take it that way. Today I find a word immaculate. Immaculate, right? And I found it very interesting, right? So I thought, let me just take it. So just ask this question, then is it good for me? Will I be able to use it confidently? Then only take it, otherwise skip it. So my idea is that I have maintained my four register and I revise it every day. Every day. Not like that, I'm revising them thoroughly. I mean, in a very speedy way, in a jiffy, because I'm habitual of it.
Okay.
Right? This
So
is
how do you
yeah.
revise? Like as you mentioned, you revise four registers. That really great. So how do you revise? Like what's the process? What's the way you use?
Yes. I have bifurcated my time. Morning time for myself and evening and afternoon time for my kids and my family. Morning time I revise my two register, right? And change them according to my priorities. Suppose today, let me just give you today's example. Today in the morning, I revise my sentence structures. and my vocabularies, which I'm going to use it in my conversation. And I think I've used.
Really, you are
And
using so many
oh,
vocabulary words.
yeah. And second part is when my kids will come back from school, then I will revise my remaining registers. In that way, every day I'm filling my brain with good content. This is not just a brain, it is your second stomach that you need to fill with good contents. Then only you will be able to speak. Otherwise, you are a goose egg. Up, you are
Yeah,
blank. You feel tongue tight every time.
right. That's true. That's a really different insight you gave that yes, our brain is our second stomach.
Yes, that's what I feel. And repeatedly I'm emphasizing on the same thing. Just fill your second stomach with good contents. Then only you will be good at language. And on top of that, be good at general conversation.
Yeah,
This will help
right.
you a lot.
Mhm. As you mentioned, you have four registers. So if anybody, there are a lot of people, those who wants to make notes. So how they can make notes as you're really good in that.
See, as I just said that all vocabularies are not meant for all, right? So every individual are not same. We all are different people, different, style and different style to use our brain. So what I do actually in my life, my first register is belongs to vocabulary. My second register is belongs to idiom and phrases. My third register is belongs to advanced sentence structures. And my fourth register is belong to my own notes, where I just want to. Sometimes I feel heavy, sometimes I feel very happy, very delightful, like broke into happy dance, like my bro, sometimes I feel like break into my happy dance. So I just writing down my emotions. I want to vent out. So I'm just writing. That's all about my four registers. Suppose
Wow.
now, how do I maintain? Suppose I'm not following any channel. I'm not following any of the podcast, to be very honest. Whatever pops, in which I feel in tune with, in which I feel interest, it is really interesting, right? And it has potential, then only I listen. But there is only one condition: it should not be prolonged. Should not be prolonged. It has only 1 minute duration, 2 minute duration, and more than 5 minute, not more than 5 minute duration. That's it. If I feel like that this is good and it has something, I immediately take that word and I will write down in my vocabularies note or vocabulary wala register hai, usme I will write it down. Now, second process is so writing down will not solve your problem, right? Because it is not active. You have to make it active in your brain as well.
Right.
That is
Mhm.
second process. Then I find out the meaning, not in English, but in Hindi as well. Because we are not native speaker. We are an Indian. Take this privilege, take this crown on your head that you are privileged with your native language, that is Hindi and whatsoever so on. So try to find out the meaning of a particular word in your native language as well. This is second process. Now, third process is use that word in your real life context. Like I just given you one example, immaculate, right? So how do I use it? How would I use it? I'm going outside, right? My husband said, let's just go outside and we'll have dinner outside. And then I put a condition, no, I want restaurant should be immaculate. एकदम साफ सुथरा होना चाहिए, right? I want to keep my house immaculate, neat and clean. So try to use that particular word in your real life context with your friends, with your relative members, then only it will sink. Bookish knowledge will not help you to sink any particular word, free idiom and phrase. No, not at all, until unless you use it in your real life.
Mhm.
So this
Yeah.
process I'm following with every register, like idioms and phrase and sentence structures.
Okay, wow, that's really good and impressive to know. So that is really a great, like a big step you're taking towards improving yourself and maintaining also because maintenance is very important.
Very
Otherwise, we
important.
forget.
Yes, absolutely.
That's really great. So, what do you think? Like, as you mentioned, like, whatever word we know, we should even look for the meaning in our mother language also. But don't you think, like, some people say that we should not learn English in by translating, so that lowers our speed?
No, not at all. I don't think so. I've seen that so many people are saying, tutors even are saying don't translate, don't translate. But when you are at the beginner stage, right? Beginner stage, please translate.
Mhm.
Please translate. Please take the help of your native language. That's what I did. I am telling you from my first-hand experience.
Mhm.
I am telling you from horse mouth because I'm the reliable source. I did it.
Mhm.
What other people are doing, I'm really not aware of it. But that's my experience. I
Okay.
translated, Hindi to English when I was beginner at language. Again, I'm saying I don't know my level, right? And I don't believe in levels. I
Mhm.
believe in myself and in continuous improvement.
Mhm.
So at initial stage, when you are at beginner stage, take the help of your native language. When you feel like that now I have little bit confidence, and I need to just skip that translating part, just skip that.
Right.
Yes.
Mhm. So, how long does it take for you to learn this language?
I think it's been 1.5 years
Okay, with regular practice.
with regular practice. But yes, you are human being. I'm also human being. You can skip at least 1 day, 2 day, but not more than 2 days. Otherwise, you will
Yeah.
be perplexed and lost in the sauce, my dear.
Yeah, that's right. So, how many minutes or hours do you suggest in a day?
See, I don't count hours, to be very honest, because at my home we have an ambience of English. My kids, they have their first language is English. Whenever I need to communicate with them, I'm speaking in English. Even they
Mhm.
are teaching me. I'm learning for
Okay.
them only. I'm learning for them only. Even, yesterday my son came to me and said, Mama, I was talking to my son, and, I was really shush, shush. Shush, shush. What is shush? Then he
Mhm.
told me that this is, shush means, shush out means jab aap, keeping an eye on someone, something very suspicious. I
Mhm.
said, okay. So, I am not here in one-up man ship. I am not here to prove to anyone. I am here to prove myself. I'm here for my kids. I am upgrading my skill for my kids. For because they are not Gen Z, they are an alpha.
Yeah, right. You are
Yes.
really doing great. So, how you
I
made your kids' first language English?
never had at all. I did nothing. Nothing. Even though if I would say that they pushed the envelope of my learning, it would not be wrong. When they were 1 year old, they started their journey. जब 1 साल के थे, when they were 1 year old, they started their journey of English. Simple English like come here, mama. What are you doing? Come, something like that. Is one word they were speaking at that time. That's okay, ठीक है. They are watching television, so they might be learning from television.
Yeah.
So after 1 year, they got their brainwash because my son is mostly into that cartoons, and that cartoon is known as Blippi, not that
Mhm.
Peppa Pig or Shinchan. No,
Mhm.
he's not fond of that. He used to watch Blippi show, and that is a US based program.
Yeah.
And, and after 1 year, he got brainwash. He forgot Hindi language. I was so stunned at that time. What should I do?
Mhm.
And my husband told me, okay, no worries, let's just help them and encourage them. करते हैं, help करते हैं, encourage करते हैं. And we'll see. We'll cross the bridge when it's come to us. I said, okay, then at that time, I started my journey of English.
Mhm.
I was into broken English, simple, come here, put on your shoes, okay, keep your things away, just, in a simple English. Although I'm also into that simple English, this colloquial language only. So now, see, I took my English journey seriously when I started my that YouTube journey. When I created my YouTube. channel. Then I took it on my, chin, and I took it seriously. So that's how I started my journey, and that's how working on my communication. Still, I'm working on my communication skill because there is no definition of perfection, and no human being is infallible. Human being is embodiment of mistake. So do I. I'm also, गलतियों का पुतला मैं भी हूँ.
Oh, really nice. Happy to hear about you. You are such a pure soul, I must say.
I'm just trying.
Yeah, you are trying it at your best.
Yes. Whether I'm right or wrong, because I do not have any kind of fear. To be very honest, fear है ही नहीं.
Mm, yeah, that's the important thing because most of the time, what happens, people they have this way whether I'm saying it right or wrong.
Right, wrong. Yes. So I do not believe in, fear. That word is not belongs to my dictionary.
But that is actually very nice that you don't think about it, and because fear actually stops us to do a lot of things in our life, not just English
Yes,
learning, but lot of things.
yes, yes, yes. I believe fear is a negative weapon. It kills
Yeah,
your confidence. It kills your growth as well. And fear is something when your brain is saying you can do it, but your heart is saying, don't do it, don't do it, yes or no. That zone of yes or no, right? Known as fear.
yeah,
So fear is everywhere. I believe it is a law of average. It will always catch you.
right.
But the sooner you realize it, the sooner you accept it. जितना जल्दी आप इसको realize करेंगे, उतनी जल्दी आप उसे accept भी कर लेंगे.
That's correct. All right, so it was a really lovely conversation with you. My first talking to you in the morning. So it
Same
was a
here.
really lovely conversation and I really enjoyed a lot.
Same here, and thank you so much. I think it is our second, not third conversation,
Yeah,
and really gripping. I tried my best, and I tried to catch the big things in the bottle. Although it was not difficult, but yes, it was gripping.
okay. Yeah, right. All right,
Yeah.
we'll see you some other time.
Oh, yes. Have a
Okay,
great day.
all
Bye
right.
bye.
Bye.